Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and I have here my layout for the Layout a Week blog design team, and this is going to be for the month of May. And what we're concentrating on for the month of May is kind of back to school type things. Not necessarily back to school because it's towards the end of the school year, but Teacher Appreciation Day is in May, so we're kind of focusing on either school or favorite teachers or something like that. So I decided to go with school. However, I'm actually doing something from college. And the reason for that is that I kind of don't really have any school pictures to do right now. All the school pictures I have of my daughter have already been done, so I just don't really have anything right now. But then I thought I have some old school pictures that I'm trying to um, get done, and I have this picture from my sorority when I was in college, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to do that. So what I'm doing is I'm taking these are like iron-on letters, and they're Greek letters. I got them from Hobby Lobby, super cheap on clearance. So what I did was I painted them with some blue acrylic paint, and then I am using this wooden frame here, and I'm going to color this somehow. When I put it down, it blends in a little bit too much, so I need it to stand out. So I'm going to color it. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do with it. So I grabbed this dauber at first. I'm like, no. And then I try my gelatos. No. So I grabbed the dauber again. And I just kind of figured if I didn't like it, I could just cover up with something else. But I actually do end up liking the way it turns out. So this is a Hero Arts ink dauber, and it's in a blue color. It's a neon. So I'm just coloring in this frame. And that frame I actually cut in half on a diagonal because my picture was too small to fit in the inside. It was going to cover up some of the people in the picture. So I just cut it into a diagonal, so I'm going to elongate it that way. Okay, so I have this little mistable sheet from Heidi Swapp, and I'm using some Color Shine in the color Mint Green, and I'm coloring it all over. And then I'm going to take a wet baby wipe and kind of wipe off all the excess. And that is going to, it keeps the color on it for sure, but then it wipes off where it's supposed to be white. So it turned out really good. I really like it. My fingers are super messy because I'm working with paint and all that stuff. So I have to let all this stuff dry because it's not drying very quickly at all. So I let it dry for a little while, and then I came back. And so with these Greek letters, they're like a iron-on type, where you could put them on t-shirts and iron them on. So they were not peeling off the backing very well. So what I did was I just painted it on the sheet that it's on, and I'm going to leave it stuck onto the sheet, and I'm just cutting it out with my craft knife. I'm just cutting around the parts that need to be cut out, right around the outsides and on the inside and stuff. So I did that, and I went ahead and just turned off my camera so you don't have to watch that. And I'm going to go ahead and start assembling my page. So I'm taking my Heidi Swapp piece here, and I am putting that onto some yellow cardstock. And I'm going to cut that down, and that's going to be my base. And I'm using the background paper there. It's from Pink Paisley. So that's going to be my background. And then this is how I'm going to lay it out. So I have it, I'm going to have the big piece right in the center along the bottom. And then the Greek letters are going to go on top there. So I'm layering it with a large gold doily and a large craft tag, the wooden frame, and my picture. And then I'm going to add a couple little details afterwards as well. So I'm using my quick dry adhesive to put my letters down here. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my doily down, and I'm going to use some blue and white twine in the tag here. And then I'm going to put my picture there, and then just put the frame down around it, and then I'm going to embellish it a little bit more. And I really like these colors that I got from Jennifer because my sorority colors were blue and gold, so it was perfect. So I took a lot of blue, and then, I have all the gold accents and stuff, so it worked out really great. And that picture there is like, I can't remember what they're called. There's something that they're called, like, specifically. But it's almost like a yearbook picture. Like, you go and it's like a portrait and everything. And then we did one of those once a year, so that was fun. So that was, I think that was 99 to 2000 is where that picture is from. That's the first one I got. And then we got different sizes and stuff. So I had kept that little one. So I put it on a page here. And this is going to be the opening page to my new sorority album that I'm going to be working on because I have tons of pictures. I already have a sorority album, but it's more of the formal type stuff. So this one is going to be a little bit more fun, just me and my friends from college. Just some of the pictures I have. So I'm using this Gold Lame Smooch, and I've never used Smooch before. It's fun though. It's just like a little ink that you brush on literally. So I'm going along the outsides of the frame, the outside and then the inside as well with the brush. And it just adds a nice little gold accent. Nothing too in your face. It's very subtle, but it looks really good. That stuff brushes on nicely too. I've never used it before, so that was fun. And then I'm going to use a couple of flowers here. I have a large one down there. I'm going to put one up here too. That one was that one's too big. So the other one was a little bit too warped. So I'm going to use these two paper flowers here. I'm just layering them together. I'm going to go ahead and get those down. And then I'm going to use some yellow enamel dots and put them in the center of both of those flowers as well. And that, the one on the bottom there didn't stick very well with the adhesive, so I put a pop dot behind it and it looked better. So I'm going to use these yellow enamel dots. I'm actually going to stick one more down there because I thought the one on the bottom looked a little bit plain, so I'm going to add a green flower down there as well. And I think that looks a lot better. And that's it. That's going to complete my layout. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys have any school pictures of your kids or even of you from when you're little, pull them out and start working on them. We would love to see them. So just leave a comment and link us up so we can see your pages. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.